From Tobacco Republic in Loomis, California, the Loomis Cigar Cartel presents Beyond the Humidor, a cigar podcast for the rest of us. Hey everybody, welcome back. Scott Robinson with you for another edition of Beyond the Humidor. We had what was it, Camera Gorilla? A moment of concern?
Panic.
The fear and panic that crossed Scott's eyes. He handled it well, I'll admit. When he realized there may not be any alcohol that belongs to the three of them in the shop this morning, he was like, cool. And then he started, his eyes started darting around looking for an exit. He's like, this is fine. Everything's fine.
It's like when you walk out to work in the morning and your car's on cinder blocks and your new rims and tires are gone. You know? It's like kind of that same feeling I'm getting. Oh God.
Luckily, some sort of, window cleaning fluid, something was found to drink on. But.
The shoulder of the monkey.
Ah.
Yeah, we're trying it out. I may have to stir it with a cigar. I'm not sure, but it.
Yeah, but at the moment of that admitted panic, I was actually thinking, how much time do I have to go over to the supermarket?
Go over to Rayleigh's and embarrass yourself again at 7:30.
Another alcohol run. Make sure you get some fried chicken with that this time so you don't look like so odd buying a single bottle of alcohol.
And fried chicken would make that better. How?
Well, I could have some chicken.
Huh.
This ain't about you. It's about me.
Meanwhile,
back at the ranch, Camera Monkey's looking like he wants to stab all three of us.
I didn't do anything. That's on you, man.
he just slides.
He just slides the mic.
Just
feverishly writing notes in his notebook. Delete this entire section.
No. If I know Camera Gorilla, he's like, get picture of bucket of chicken. Okay. Understand, everybody. Okay, now this comes on two formats, of course. You get the audio only. If you are, a lucky son of a bitch and you have access to YouTube like most people on planet Earth, you can actually watch us on video. And Camera Gorilla has been doing a magnificent job using visual aids, if you will. So
to enhance the fact that the three faces you see before you were made for radio.
Yeah, the 10-year-old Chinese kid I outsource it to does a really good job.
Hey, by the way, since Scott's mentioning YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that little red bell button so you get all the notifications of when we put a video up.
Yeah, lucky you. Oh God. Hey, quick shout out to one of our friends and collaboration partners, Zach, Yard Dog Coffee. Thank you for our 27 loyal listeners for also supporting Yard Dog Coffee. He let us know that he's been getting some orders from podcast listeners. And that being said, he is now offering a discount code. So if you're listening to the podcast and you want to order some Yard Dog Coffee, when you go online, if you type in on the product discount code CIGAR and the number 5, CIGAR 5, you'll get 5% off your order. So
and that's all one word, no space?
That's what they told me, yes.
All right.
So, if not, we'll correct it next episode.
Yeah. Speaking of corrections, we were speaking of that wonderful, wonderful Christoph that we got from PCA.
Mm-hmm.
It is a Christoph. It's a Figurado. I think we call what the hell did
We call it a Perfecto.
Yes.
But it's a Figurado.
Yes.
Figurado, yes.
Yeah. Kevin and Christoph texted me and gave me that correction, so appreciate that.
Hey, Kevin, we also appreciate that you responded.
Yep.
Thank you.
And Kevin, just so you know, the proprietor's minion here at our recording studio / cigar lounge also placed an order for some of those.
Yes, he did.
So we'll have boxes here in the humidor at Tobacco Republic, and everybody can enjoy.
You hope, because Robinson's already trying to buy all 6 boxes before you and I even get one.
I might leave one for you guys to fight over. So I was thinking 5 boxes.
You bougie.
I was about to say, Camera Gorilla hasn't even gotten to look at this cigar yet, let alone.
Larry, you can take the extra box. I'm house sitting for him. I can get in.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
That's true. I am.
You're gonna
giving you like
make sure there's plenty of room in his humidor for those 5 boxes.
Yes, I am.
I like your thinking. I like your thinking.
Come on over. We'll smoke out of his humidor.
You do realize I own the Anarchist Cookbook.
I'm not worried.
Mitch, do me a favor. Promises is all I'm hearing here. A lot of lip service from the middle chair is what I'm saying. Oh.
So today, I am smoking out of my grab bag from PCA. And
What you got there, my friend?
I picked a fan favorite of at least mine. I don't know about the two of you, but back in 2016, Rocky Patel came out with the age-limited and rare. I think that's what it is. It was a San Andreas wrapper blended with really great tobacco. They only made 120,000 cigars of the original one. Well, now the second edition is out, which I am smoking right now. It is a Nicaraguan origin. Says it is a full strength. At this point, I do not agree with that. It's more of a medium, but my full and my medium are different than these 3 people that I record with, as well as everybody else. So it is what it is. It was rated a 94, if you care about the rating. Just a really good cigar. Again, it's a San Andreas wrapper. It's a nice medium-bodied Maduro. The interior of the cigar, they're pretty tight-lipped about what it is. I can't really find anything about it. But, the original was really good. This one's starting out. Nice medium pepper flavor. It's not overpowering. Just a good stick in general. But, you can't lose with Rocky Patel.
Patel seems to do that a lot on his new release stuff. Is you have a hard time initially getting a lot of specifics about the cigar, and that's intentional. They want people to kind of experience it, I think, and do the sort of figure it out for yourself kind of thing, and eventually it does come out, and so you can kind of go, oh yeah, that's what I was thinking, or I missed that altogether.
Yeah.
But no, I like the original on those. Those were a good cigar for sure.
Yeah. So far, this one's great.
Cool. How about you, Larry? What you smoking?
I also pulled something out of the PCA bag. It's a La Casella. It's a long filler Maduro, and it's from Cadeo Cigars. I wasn't able to find a whole lot about them on the internet when I was looking around. We did talk to them. There is an interview in the short clips, and we're going to follow up with them and get some more information on them and try to get them on a show. The initial light, super mild on the initial light for a Maduro, but it's coming across very nicely. It's a shorter cigar, a 5, and looks like about a 54 ring gauge, I would say.
Yeah.
And so far, it's really just smooth. Kind of a darker, earthier taste to it, and I'm liking it. Liking it quite a bit so far.
Yeah, I reached into the PCA grab bag, so it's kind of PCA but not PCA because I got this over at Casa Fuente. It's been if I ever, and I don't remember before this, a long time. I'm experiencing the Opus X Angel Share.
Oh yeah,
and yeah, it doesn't disappoint. Really, really nice. It's like they're expensive, but it's definitely one of those that's a treat.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah, I bought like a fucking half dozen of them when I was there. I think this is the last one.
You've gone through that many in 2 weeks already?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I know. Just means I got to get more.
Time to go to Vegas again.
Yeah, negative Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Why don't you two take your wives and go have a weekend?
Actually, oh yeah, I'm going to be in Vegas in a couple of months. My uncle's getting married. So
I'll send you a list and give you cash.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, I although not a bad idea on its surface.
No, it is
Gregory.
not.
It's just Vegas is not a destination unless it's for something like PCA or it's just
Yeah, I'm kind of done with the whole. And
I
I'm not
agree
trying
with
to
that.
Slam Vegas.
Yeah, no, I'm with it. No, it's nothing to slam. It's just, I'm getting to the age where Vegas is not exciting. I mean,
it does
as far as just being in itself, there's some good restaurants. We don't typically go to shows, so that unless it's something just outrageous or unique, we're probably not going to do a show. Neither one of us are big gamblers, so that's not there's no really draw for me to sit there and gamble. And if there's no convention in town that we're there for, it's just a bunch of people that are frankly irritating in a environment that is typically hotter than hell 98% of the time. And so, no, thank you.
No, I don't mind it. Like I say, for me, Vegas on the Strip, I should say, I can do 48 hours on the Strip. If I'm doing anything else, it's outside of the Strip, over at a friend's house or something. Because I can only take the Strip for about 2 days. And Tiny Wife and I, we like shows, so we would go catch a decent show.
Another Cirque du Soleil something.
Yeah,
because you've seen a couple of them.
Yeah, how many fucking Cirque du Soleils are there? There's
about a dozen and a half.
Fire, water,
enough to keep people coming to Vegas.
Yeah, yeah, that and Celine Dion or Dion, whatever.
Isn't it just Celine now?
Probably. Yeah. And of course, there was Earth, Wind, and Fire that I missed because of frickin' COVID. But that's another story.
True.
Those guys are still touring.
Oh yeah. Philip Bailey can't hit the notes that he used to back in the 70s, but still a good show from what I hear.
The Geezers of Rock tour.
Why you got to
say the Stones?
Why you got to bring the Stones or Kiss into it?
Oof.
Hey, I'd still pay money to go see the Stones.
I don't know. Kiss might be all right too. I mean, you can't tell if it. Look at the makeup. You can't tell if it's them up there or not. It could be the four of us up there. If the makeup artist is on point that morning. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you get a prosthetic ton.
Yeah, well.
So, Mr. Robinson.
Yes, sir.
Before we get into our little unboxing event that we've got going on today.
Yes, sir.
You going on a little trip.
Oh, yeah. I am acquiring a land yacht.
He had a land boat. Now it's a yacht.
Yes, it is.
Which means we need to get him a Greek fisherman's hat.
Jumping off a building's easier. Pills even better.
Yeah, but it's not as much fun. I realize the ultimate destination is my death, but so what the hell? Why not have fun while we're doing it?
So to explain what's going on here, Scott traded his Class C motorhome in on a Class A motorhome because, bigger's better. And they're going to Oregon to pick the thing up and making the National Lampoon's Family Vacation run back with this thing. He and his wife and their dog.
Can you wait to see him white knuckle driving this thing on the windy roads to get from the interior of Oregon to the coast?
No, this thing is what, 36, 38 feet?
38
feet.
It's a Greyhound bus.
And the man has not driven it yet. And I didn't know that until you said that the other day, and I was like, how do you buy something like that? You're just going to wing it, huh?
Well, winged it on the Class C.
Dude, that's a 2.5 times bigger event than the no.
1.5.
Okay, God bless you, sir. Good luck. If there, you know what, we should smuggle Camera Gorilla into the sea going up there, just so Camera Gorilla's looking at me like, what the hell are you talking about? Just so he could film the backing of the original first backing up of the Class A with Tiny Wife back there behind him with them orange flashlight things like they're backing the airplanes in and out with, and Scott just like the captain from Gilligan's Island.
Speaking of which, Scott, when do you leave?
Tomorrow, noon.
Yeah, tomorrow at noon.
Huh.
All right. Yeah.
So
Order now can arrive tomorrow by 8 a.m. Anyone got $14? I got a captain's hat. I need.
Yes.
I'm in for 7.
There's my card. Have fun.
Okay, hang on. I've defended you, Camera Gorilla. I said you're a good kid, Camera Gorilla.
I don't
this
think-
is how you repay me.
I don't think you realize how good you'll look in this hat.
Please tell me you're going to put this up for the video so they can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. I can't wait.
It says captain right on the front of it.
Look at me. Look at me. I am
I'm
the captain now.
Gold piping.
That's fucking good.
Lots of scrambled eggs on top, Anthony.
Oh, lots of gold filigree and...
Good.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Big
by
ass
the way-
anchor.
I love you, man. Why would I put a bomb in your car? What are you talking about? It wasn't me.
What are you smoking, by the way?
Oh, I'm smoking the Aladino Cameroon Lancero.
I believe that's your first time smoking that one, isn't it?
Maybe? I don't know. I think I've tried most of the Aladino stuff because the owner here really likes smoking the Aladino stuff, and he turned me on to him. So maybe I have. I don't remember. But I literally walked up to Scott while he was desperately emptying the lower cabinet looking for alcohol that he could drink without getting murdered by someone. But I literally had this and a 2012 barber pole in each of my hands, and I just said left or right because I couldn't make up my mind.
And I'm looking confused, like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Leave me alone. I gotta find beer.
Got to get some booze.
Yeah, I just smoked the last Aladino that I had from Rocky Mountain,
Yeah.
and I didn't realize. I bought a bunch of their 5-pack samplers. And I didn't realize that was literally the last cigar and the last 5-pack sampler for them. And so I'm like, oh, let me see what else I got from them. And I'm digging through the bit. I'm like, I think this may be the last one. I'm like, damn it. But,
You're going there in about 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, God, it is only like 4. Dude, what happened to this year?
It's 5 weeks away.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, what happened to this year? This year has been like on fast forward all year.
Yeah.
Because it's a shit year.
Wait till you're our age.
Yeah. 14 years from now.
Prick.
That reminds me, I've got to pin like $100, $200 to your collar to get me some cigars while you're out there. Don't look at me like that's a surprise. You're the one that offered.
Here, see that? I got money to go to 801 Shop now. I'll pick you up something in a White Owl or Habitampa or something like that. You'll be fine. Trust me.
There's a
Goddamn,
vendor.
how much?
Vendor I'll direct you to. $5 a box, $200 to get him a lot of cigars.
I did not say I wanted quantity. That is not what this means. No. I'd be happy with quality over quantity.
Okay, before we continue, because I just happened to look down. You guys in your fucking living room?
Yes, we are.
What's the problem, man?
The fuck? You got kicked off your shoes, bare feet, just out and about?
Hey, we got to make Ed Trevino look good, okay?
Hey Ed, this is what toenails look like, damn it. You goddamn eagled clawed son of a bitch. Which I love you, man, but holy Christ, those were some toenails. Woo. Oh man,
Sad to know we'll never have Ed back on the podcast. I liked him.
it's
Yeah,
all
I
delete.
did too.
No, man, hold on. It's funny you brought that up. Because,
Was it?
No, because I was thinking this morning, as we're walking into breakfast and I'm in my my T-shirt, cigar lounge T-shirt from a cigar lounge that no longer exists, and both you guys are in your button-up cigar shirts, and and it's just like, I do not dress the part for this.
Sure you do.
Yeah,
You do fine.
I'm wearing pants, so.
Well, and besides, we all think of this as our home away from home. Well, in my house, I don't have my flip-flops on.
Those look kind of like shower shoes.
They
too,
do, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't like the ones with that thing between the toes. They bother me.
Huh.
You all wanted to know that, didn't you? So, on to the real cigar topic of the day. One of the things that was interesting with our PCA membership was an email that was sent from Rabbit Air that says, hey, we want you guys to test out a unit for us and give us a review. There it sits. So what we're going to do today, and we've never done this before, so we're all in uncharted territory. Good luck to all the audience here, is we're going to do an unboxing of it. and then we're going to use it and do a review on it.
Greg's going to pet it twice, and it's going to be fabulous. Scott and I are going to sit here and watch as Greg unboxes it.
Well, I'm not going to have a mic, so y'all are going to have to commentate.
Don't you worry. No, we will talk you through this, my little bald friend.
And if you're watching the video now and you start seeing still images of the rabbit air popping up, that means the video of this unboxing went horribly wrong.
Yeah, because the getting it to this point was top 3 funniest things I've ever seen my entire life, watching Greg trying to shake the rabbit air out of the shipping box. Come on, man, get busy on the get busy on the box there, Skippy.
Get to work and I'll do my part. Hang on here.
Luckily, Greg arms him. Ooh, fabulous.
Yes.
Actually, this is probably better for the viewers right now.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Hey Mo, watch me pull a rabbit out of my box.
So as you're drinking, you want to tell him what this is,
Of course.
Mr. Robinson?
Yeah, but let me get my drink and then I can proceed on. This is the Rabbit Air Model A3. It has 6-stage filtration and covers up to 1,070 square feet. So it would accommodate most, if not all, man caves out there or rooms where you smoke.
And if you can afford more than 1,000 square foot man cave, please email us today.
Yeah, this sucker will filter over 8,500 cubic feet of air in half an hour. So,
Damn.
yeah, we saw this over at PCA. Marvelous looking machine.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Can I block you for a few minutes so they can see this?
Yeah, get busy.
Go ahead. You're good.
And we have liftoff. Liftoff. The rabbit is available. Bing, 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 bing.
You were
bing.
pulling it kind of hard. I was afraid it was going to go flying out.
It is a little heavy. It is a quality product.
First time anybody's ever told me he was pulling it hard. All
That's what you think.
right. Yeah. I know where my bet is placed, sir.
That's an instruction manual, by the way.
The basic black rabbit air here. Blends in with any decor.
Here's its mounting bracket if you wish to mount it on the ceiling, but from what I understand from the fellows at Rabbit Air, it also works sitting on a desk.
Or on the floor.
Or on the floor.
I just said that I don't think the people needed an echo.
Echo.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, here, let me unmute myself. I would imagine, though, it would be more effective on the ceiling.
Since the smoke goes up.
Since it goes up,
I
yes.
figured, but
And, I've seen one of these, not this particular model, but I've seen one of the previous versions work. They are stellar. It's one of the things that we like about these. That's its unboxing. What else you want to talk about with it?
Let's you want to pull it apart and show the filters?
I'm afraid I won't be able to put it back together again.
yeah, let's not do that.
We can work on another video on that.
Yeah, I was going to unbox it. I think there needs to be a part 2 to this, and we may do this by way of another video very, very shortly. Probably when I get back. Put it in a room, for instance, mine. That's seal it up and we'll smoke in there and see how well it works.
No, I agree with you. We need to. Holy crap! How much of this mess can you see?
None, actually.
No, I agree with you. That would be an ideal location because then the three of us can sit and smoke and see what happens.
Yeah. As I hear my wife screaming at me saying, "I smell cigar smoke."
Well,
Not for long.
What we need to do though is you need to get one of those runners to put underneath the door.
I have one.
He's got
Do
one.
you?
All right, yeah, then shit. It'll be fun.
It's all psychological anyway.
Greg, you're house sitting for him for a week, right?
Yes.
Try it out.
Okay.
Dude, seriously. Go for it.
Try it out. I mean, what's the worst? that can
Only
happen?
if I get Tiny Wife's permission because I am not dying on that hill.
No. It's okay. I'll take the bullet for you.
Oh. Very gentlemanly of you, sir.
It is, isn't it?
They leave at noon. I'll be there at 12:30. We'll just be puffing like a chicken.
Sounds good to me.
There you go.
Sending videos, little video clips, text to Sue, blowing smoke into Scotty's office.
Well, if we really want to do that and send text to video, we'll do it in their front living room.
Ooh, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm crazy. I ain't stupid.
Okay. The folks at Rabbit Air, I have an immense amount of faith in you, and I know your stuff works. So this is no slam on you.
No.
But it's like, I'm not doing
You,
life and
you,
death
you
test.
you need to meet Scott's wife, and you'll understand why we say stuff like that.
The most pristine living room in the world.
Dude, you can perform surgery on their kitchen table at any given point. Walk into their house, cut a body open, and remove organs.
My wife,
That
my
didn't
wife
sound
is
creepy at all.
Yeah, no, not.
My wife's the type of person who cleans up before the housekeeper gets there.
Yeah, you said
lie.
send her a video of you guys smoking there, and all I could think is that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean when the medallion hits the water and like the wind shifts and shit. Like, oh God, it's coming. We don't know what, but it's coming.
There we go.
The mouse is coming after us again.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, and if you guys did that shit, and she'd be like, "Are they smoking in my living room? What are you talking about? I can't believe they did that. I'm going to have a stern talking to."
Oh, there we go. Then we get the video from Scott. You guys are in so much trouble when Mom and I get home. You all right, Greg? Little yard dog coffee on that shirt, huh, buddy? Breathe in. You'll be all right.
Just so you know,
You're still muted, by the way, Gorilla. Nobody heard that.
I'm sorry. By the way, that's Cigar 5.
for a 5% discount code. And by the way, Zach, apparently Mexican coffee through the nostrils is not a bad thing.
Yeah, well,
And by the way, thank you, by the way. The Mexican is delicious.
yes, it is. Oh, God.
But yeah, we're going to do a live testing. Like I said, go in my office this week and do a short video to add to this podcast.
I plan to do an on the balcony segment while you're gone too, so
Go for it.
make some more content.
Sounds like it's at the desk segment this week.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you can put
Yeah, pretty much is.
You can put your bare feet up and just
Nah. Nah.
you see the look on Scott's face change.
Nah, go ahead.
Scott get back be Lysol on the desk.
No, it'll be one of those. The camera will be on that one that records the show. Let's look at Scott's browser history.
I told you what your two's job is.
Yes,
if
I
die.
know.
Oh, God.
After we delete the browser history, we have to destroy the PC. We know.
We're going to donate the PC to a church youth group.
Hey, there's that same look of panic again. Wow.
So you're about halfway in, a little under halfway in, Robinson. I know that's a beautiful cigar, but what are your impressions halfway through?
Fuck yeah.
Is the unicorn around today?
It's just me, the beaver, the horse, and the squirrels come by to drop off the pizza.
Wow.
It's good stuff. You know a cigar is good when I start talking like in hallucinogenic tirades, if you will.
There we go.
Yeah, the unicorn's not here, but, it's coming.
How about you?
Doing pretty well on this. It's got a little bit of power. This would not be a morning no breakfast cigar for sure. Pretty peppery. Maybe even a little more peppery than I typically steer towards. But overall, I think it's still a good cigar. It's just it's a little stronger, a little more power on the Maduro side than I prefer. And I smoke. We had this conversation before: the power versus the flavor on Maduros, and I prefer more of a flavor. The Maduro flavor than the Maduro power, and this is a little more of a power Maduro than I would typically smoke in the morning. So
Sounds like for me that's going to have to be an after dinner cigar.
Yeah, definitely for you that would be an after dinner. Definitely an after meal cigar, but overall not bad.
Yeah, the ALR, it's just, you've heard it when I smoke Rocky Patels. They're good sticks. This Maduro falls into your category. This is Maduro flavor without the power.
Okay.
Beautiful, dark, rich, full flavors, without the power behind it. I like it, but I've smoked a lot of these when the proprietor brought them in here. So hopefully this second edition we see.
Honestly, I'm really excited to see how that Rabbit Air works.
Me too.
I'm tempted to just say, screw it. Why don't you just put it right here? We plug it in the back there.
Maybe next show.
We could do that.
Gorilla, how's the cigar treating you?
Oh, the cigar's fine. I think I've decided that for the recording, since I'm managing a bunch of stuff, it's nicer to have something lighter and that's not as complex unless we're doing something for a guest or for a specific show. Just something that it's kind of like how someone might put like a familiar TV show or a familiar movie on in the background while they're doing stuff. Kind of the same thing with cigars. It's like, I know it's good. I don't have to think about it. Kind of the same with the barber pole and some of the other sticks I'll rotate through.
Yeah.
It's just easier when you're managing a project or something.
A comfort stick, if you will.
Can we not use the term comfort stick? Something about that seems a little
Yeah,
uncomfortable.
Because that was the uncomfortable thing in today's episode. Okay. Comfort stick it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Fortunately, Anthony didn't record the shaking of my ass, so we're good.
That you
Are
know
you
of.
sure?
Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Because I'm out of frame over there.
Yeah, once again, trying to get that Rabbit Air out of that shipping box. Whew.
Oh.
We need more cameras.
On a better note, the next recording that you see, we apologize in advance. Mr. Robinson bought some lighting so we can get it brighter in here.
Yeah, better visibility for people that have faces for radio.
Well, not to mention,
Speak
you
for
realize
yourself.
you
I'm
realize
downright pretty. That's right, fucker. I said it.
Did your wife tell you to say that, or did you come up with that on your own? Scott, remind the boys that you're pretty.
Yep, I know I'm pretty, baby.
And here we go.
you heard it here first, folks. Chocolate Dinosaur has spoken.
Pretty bougie, pretty tall, pretty. Yeah, there's a lot of pretty. You got to
Pretty
define,
inebriated.
Yeah, pretty inebriated. You got to define your pretty, my brother.
You're pretty funny, motherfucker.
Well, you realize that extra light we're going to add, Larry. You and I are going to freaking glow.
Hey, yeah.
Well, wear goddamn pants. Jesus Christ.
It's 95 degrees at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Hey, if they wear shorts long enough, it won't be a problem.
Really? This is from the guy over there we can't tell where his white tube socks stop and his legs start.
I'm not on camera. I don't have to worry about it.
Camera
Point
Gorilla
noted.
does have a point.
Yes.
I want to segue back to something real quick. One of the first times in my life where somebody said, "You're a funny motherfucker," and I didn't get punched in the mouth.
I like you.
Stories of my youth will soon follow. So, God.
Yes.
So, how you feeling about the monkey shoulder, Scott?
When I was first introduced to it, I liked it. And this isn't bad. Don't get me wrong. And it's alcohol.
It's a budget scotch. Let's just be upfront.
It's a blended scotch. Well, is it a budget?
It's blended. It is a budget scotch. The bottle retails for about $35 a bottle. It is a blended scotch, but it is a blended single malts. It is not blended with grain alcohol.
Right.
That being said,
It's not bad.
yeah, it's not bad. It beats that 14-year-old we won't name that I bought that we all tried.
Oof.
Ooh, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've cleaned paintbrushes and better stuff than that. But
I can get some more of that Caribbean rum cask scotch if that would be better.
I got to go get that Haitian
Rum.
Yeah, the Haitian rum.
Throw a bottle on that. And I never texted you the picture of that. I got to scroll through.
I haven't had a chance to get over to Cordy Brothers, so
I got to scroll through the phone and find the picture of that.
Well, most of our listeners and our watchers know I'm not typically a drinker, but I did take a small taste, and that was stellar. You know, there was no harshness, no rough. It was perfect.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it went great with cigars.
Yep.
On the subject of whiskey, is Hogback coming to California anytime soon?
I don't know.
But we're going to Denver.
But we're going to
I
go
was about
see
to
them
say,
in Denver.
You might be getting another 100 taped to your collar, because I have a couple friends of mine are like, so that whiskey you were talking about, where can I get it and how?
Yeah, we're going to need to check a hard side bag for Denver. And I mean a true hard side Samsonite something.
Actually, you know what? Doesn't matter, because what you do, what one does is, and this is from experience, you just get a lot of newspaper and you wrap that fucker up in between clothes and whatnot.
All right.
It ain't doing shit. But if you do have a hard side case, it would make life a little easy, but we still wrap the sucker up in lots and lots of newspaper, if we can find a newspaper.
The Safeway that we have breakfast at, we'll have one.
We need several.
Let's. Did you just say we eat breakfast at Safeway?
Okay, so we found this really cool restaurant. It's next to a Safeway
Save.
in Denver, or in Broomfield. The food's really good. You know, it's 3 fat guys, and it's 4 fat guys that run this podcast, so you know we all like to eat.
I see how it is.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Okie dokie.
So, are you ready to wind out, Mr. Robinson?
Am I ready to wind out? Why would we wind out when we're having so much fucking fun?
I know. So, all of you remember, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that little red bell button on YouTube, and so you get notified when we put up new content. And if you're in the mood for some coffee, Yard Dog Coffee, search them, Cigar, CIGAR 5, the number 5, for a 5% discount.
And
also, we have to mention, for more information on the Rabbit Air, you can go to rabbitair.com
Correct.
and check out the mini models that they have. And in the very, very, very near future, we are going to shut this sucker on and give it a trial. Like I said, do it in my office, dude, because that's the perfect spot.
Okay.
It's an enclosed area, and just, close the doors and all that. The worst thing that can happen is, and I know these work.
Yeah,
So
they do.
I'm not real worried about it. And like I said, I've seen some of the early models in action in people's houses. This, I'm telling you right now, is a wonderful, wonderful device. And this is the newest model. I've seen the older model in people's houses who smoke cigars in their house, throughout their house, and you can't even tell.
No, you can't.
no, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking to get a Rabbit Air
same here.
house. If you're interested in other cigar related accessories, and what we may have seen at PCA, take a look at the Facebook page. Greg's and been dropping. I think all the
videos are currently up there, and one of my projects this week is to get them onto YouTube as well.
Oh yeah, upload them to YouTube. So
So
they'll be
yeah,
available there.
we not only did we talk to some great cigar manufacturers, we also saw some really cool products, and check it out.
Yeah, in fact, I've got one of them right here, the cigar stick.
Oh yeah,
It carries your cutter, a lighter, and a cigar pick.
yep. No, that all 3 of us got that. That was
These
cool.
are fantastic.
Have you tried your cigar pipe yet?
I have not tried the pipe yet.
I have not either, and
I tried it on the show last time. It was not the pipe's fault. It was Greg's error. It was a disaster.
that little operator error.
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit.
So, and I have been using our little humidification tester.
That's
Oh.
cigarmedics.com, by the way.
Yep. And I was surprised at how drastically different the readings were on individual cigars based on where they were in my humidor.
Now, where were you
Really?
sticking the probe? In the foot or
In the cap.
in the cap?
No, I was sticking it in the foot.
Okay.
I I'm assuming that's the reason for the new Oasis.
Yeah, one of the reasons, yes, because I've been kind of half-assing my humidification in that big humidor, and then also I need to take everything out of it. I need to reorganize it because I said it before on a podcast or two ago that my humidor looks like a 10-year-old's closet. There's just stuff stuffed in there.
I know the feeling.
And it's not a very good visual presentation. It's a pain in the ass to try to find stuff because when I do start digging through, I'm like, oh, shit, I didn't know I had any more of those left. So there's a lot more I can do.
Right.
It humidifies okay. Right now, it's not great. So I think the Oasis is going to end up going into my big wood cabinet humidor, and then I'm going to take what I have now, and that is going to transition into the 7-Up machine humidor, which I just ordered new feet for, so that I can get that back up. Stand up. I tried an experiment where I put it on casters because it's heavy as hell.
Yeah.
And that way we could move it. And that did not work so well.
Even with all the guts out of it, it still weighs a ton.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I mean, taking the bottle rack and stuff out of it. I have a 1970 stand-up bottle door 7-Up machine I'm turning into a humidor. Even taking the guts out of it, the bottle rack and stuff, and yeah, it's it was built in this 1970, man. It's made out of metal. It is friggin' heavy. So the casters idea that didn't work out so well. So and one of the reasons I kind of did that is because it was missing one of the adjusting leveling feet.
Oh yeah.
So it was kind of stupid anyway without all 4 of them, and I just ordered 4 feet from Amazon, so hopefully those will be here today or tomorrow, and I'm gonna get them threaded on there and get that sucker back up, and we're gonna start doing something with that.
So you have it lined up in cedar and all that?
I don't have it lined up in cedar. I looked at a couple of different things to do.
Oh shit!
Oh, apparently, how's that band tasting?
I just took a draw and I'm like, holy. What the hell is this?
There
the
we
band's
go.
burning.
There we go. Rookie move right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Crap, there's video evidence. Of
No,
it too.
I looked at a lot of things, online, some YouTube stuff, even Pinterest, and there's just, I think I was overthinking the cedar lined.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to build a divider because it has a bottle door. It's a reach-in bottle door machine.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a partial divider so that air can still flow, and I'm going to make like 4 reach-in shelves so that my go-tos, my dailies, I can open that door and get a cigar. Everything else, you're going to have to unlock the cabinet, or unlock the door and open it like you would to fill the machine when it was a 7-Up machine. And that's all the box stuff, all the, everything else is going to be back there behind that.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't really need that much cedar.
Yeah, but you know what I'm thinking, though? So you don't have to have it locked necessarily, is replace the lock with a dial or something to, for the latch on the door.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a turn and open.
Yeah, that's
kind of thing.
There's that's what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's the problem is finding something that interchanges with that.
Right.
I'm probably going to have something kind of made.
Yeah.
Take the part of the old mechanism, and instead of a key lock, I'm going to have it changed to where there's a little knob, little handle, little something. I don't know. We're still working on that. I'm just disappointed in how long I've been sitting on this project. So I'm going to get it up and some cigars in it regardless. And I think I'm going to build the divider out of box lids. So
that's actually not a bad idea.
I looked at all kinds of different things. Oh, I'm going to build cedar shelves in this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Nope. I'm going to get some of the cedar trays that you're looking at, Greg, for your new humidor, for the loose
Upcoming video on that, by the way.
for the loose cigar stuff that I have, and then just do the box stuff next to it. I'm not going to put any shelves on that side at all.
Not a bad idea.
So
Now you guys, no, you're just you have like virtually a new humidor you're creating, and you have a new humidor you got.
I did. I bought a Supreme Humidor is the brand, I believe. It's a 5,000 count steamer trunk would be the best way to describe it. Mm-hmm. It's a 3 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot trunk. It does come full assembly required, so I have to put it together. Now that I have my humidification unit in the car, or mine's at home, but anyway, now that I have the unit, I need to get it set up because one of the biggest problems, I'm sorry, as you two know, is I have 400 count humidors and one 400 count humidor and probably about 2,000 cigars. So I don't have room for everything. And with Denver a month away, there's going to be another, I'm not going to say 1,000 like I did last time, but there's definitely another couple hundred coming back.
Well, the reason why I mentioned that wasn't because I cared. I was just going to say that I need to get another humidor.
Why do you need another humidor? You don't even have yours full.
But you don't want to fill up because I don't want to disrupt airflow. So, I'm fucking with you, but
I didn't say this because I care.
Well, I know he doesn't care.
I was just segueing to maybe I should buy a new humidor. I feel left out.
You do. Yeah, and you are.
Listen, you bougie fuck. Why don't you get the one that Matt... So our buddy Matt that comes in and smokes here at Tobacco Republic, his wife, for their 1 year anniversary, bought him a beautiful humidor. I don't remember the brand. So Matt, if you're listening, reach out to us. But Scott's in love with this damn thing. It's metal and it has a key lock on the thing. It looks like a freaking... It is. It can be used for a gun safe as well if you take all the humidification stuff out of it. But
it's the Life Pod humidor.
There you go.
2.0.
You open the lid, Larry, and the light comes on to light up the interior of this thing. It's just like, wow.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking awesome. I kind of like it.
Price point, about $300.
No, it's over $300.
Price point, about $400.
Not quite there, but
Jesus Christ.
Price point $336.87.
By the way, it doesn't hold very many, unlike the 50 counts that we normally carry.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't need that many. I just need a few for, I'm out for the day. I pop into here. I don't need a whole lot because if I don't have it, I can always grab it out of the humidor.
See, and this is a travel humidor, by the way.
Yes, it is.
This guy's looking at a $300 and some travel humidor. I just passed by getting the knockoff Pelican case, the goose case, if you will, from Harbor Freight because they had them on sale for $57.
Well, that and you and I could buy a $300 humidor too, Larry. We'll just get a hold of Benchmark and buy one of theirs.
Oh, there's that one too.
Oh, those things are so cool.
Those are cool, though. I mean, it's really, really good. Check out their video. It's on the Facebook page. All handmade wood humidors. They're beautifully crafted by some good folks out of the great state of Texas.
God bless America.
That's right.
All right. How you guys doing there? It's getting... Greg, how was that band tasting?
Oh, God, that was disgusting. It's not the first time I've done that. On a previous recording a year or two ago, I'm driving home, go to relight my cigar and get a 4-inch flame coming off the top of my cigar. And it turns out I was trying to relight the cigar while the band was right there. And it was just all bad. But, aside from the band flavor for a minute, it's just a good stick. It's well constructed, exactly what I would expect coming out of Rocky's house. And I can't wait for these to show up at a local brick and mortar near the viewers.
Yeah. Yep.
If you can get your hands on an Angel Share,
do it.
Splurge. Do it. You got to do it at least once.
Mm-hmm.
No, for sure. And for the Maduro smokers that are listening, this is a definite try. If you see these at your brick and mortar, give it a try. I'm not sure where the price point would be, depending on what state you're in, because like I said, I couldn't find a whole lot about it online, but still, it's a solid Maduro cigar. A little peppery, but I'm enjoying it.
Nice. Getting towards the end there.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, getting towards the end, the smoke's nearing the nub and the scotch glass is empty. So I think it's about that time. I want to thank our audience out there, and on behalf of Fred Mertz and Barney Rubble and Camera Gorilla, thank you for listening. Check us out at LumaCigarCartel.com. Like and share us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Don't be a stranger. Drop us a line and let us know you're out there. I'm Scott Robinson, and on behalf of everyone here at Beyond the Humidor, we look forward to chatting with you on the next show. But until then, take care and stay healthy, and good smoke, good drink, and good life.